Welcome back, Sag. This is your reading for the month of June 2023. The feeling that I get from you, Sag, is this needing to know. And I think it's about your sense of security and sense of wanting something maybe tied down or institutionalized in some way. You know, maybe some of you could be waiting for feedback from a university, school, something like that. But there's the sense of you wanting something concrete or something traditional, let's say. But you're also feeling, it's exactly that. It's like wanting confirmation, wanting the unknown to be known kind of thing. Okay, so what could work against you? You have the Sun card, the card of Leo. It could be that there's a Leo having an influence in your life in some way. I see the heart there. It could be heart matters. Doesn't have to be negative, but it could be that you are having an altercation with a Leo or so that could be for some of you, having heated debates with someone is what I'm getting. For others, this Sun relates to the High Priestess. It's you wanting the unknown to be known. It's like you're wanting some kind of definite answer, and it's not being revealed to you for some reason or the other right now. It's, for me, what I get is almost like you are needing to be more in this energy of the Queen of Cups towards yourself and towards others. It's kind of like this Queen is kind of relaxed. It's not, I have to go. And there's, wow, look at this. You have the queens, one after the other. You have the Queen of Cups, then you have yours, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and then you have the Queen of Coins. So it's almost like you can, maybe you're being guided to go against your own nature, which I would say, because you get the Queen of Wands, which would represent you, Sag, is to, you don't have to fight for what it is you want. And it might be related to money. It's like, don't fight, but have like an open-hearted attitude, I feel. But also just be relaxed. And this reminds me of the Temperance card, and I often feel like we learn the most from our cards. Sometimes it's our life lesson, the cards that represent us, like yours is Temperance. And it could be that you might find it hard to find that in-between space, you know, like you want definite things, maybe. Well, that's what I'm getting from this reading, not just because you're a Sag. You know, we all have so much within us and we have life experience. But what I'm getting from this reading is that maybe you would want to be inclined to fight for something, and there's no, I don't think there's any issue with standing up for something when the time is right. But what this reading is suggesting is this: go within, rather, try to be relaxed, try to look at whatever this thing is from a relaxed and loving state of mind, because this is not working for you. And by this I mean the fight. It's not working in your interests right now. You have the Six of, and working for you though is the Page of Swords. You know, this can be about you planning. Maybe you are needing to do a bit of investigation, you know. So let's say you are having a disagreement with a partner around finances, because the Queen of Coins shows up there. Maybe if you came up with the plan, you know, did your sums and came up with the plan, you've got concrete evidence to show something, you know. And so that's the one thing. Or even if it's a university or whatever, maybe you're wanting a promotion, and maybe what you need to do is do the planning, do the research, that kind of thing. So let that be your action. You get work, your energy is the Six of Wands. You're feeling right now like, I feel trapped, like non-victorious. But I really feel, Sag, your guidance is to trust. Really, you need to, that's what I feel. Your guidance is to trust, because soon there will be movement forward. That's a 6 and that's a 6. You might have one perception of victory, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what victory actually turns out to be. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your advice and the 10 of Pentacles. See, what I feel here is there's a lot of reward coming to you, or something's going to balance out, but it's not through fighting. It's through acceptance, through doing your due diligence, and but also having a temperate approach, really. And the wheel, the thing that you need to trust, you want the answers now, but the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning. Something is shifting. Some energy that might have been worrying you is shifting. So I'm going to do another round and see if there's anything else that comes up or what is confirmed. The wheel falls out again, and you know, it was kind of in reverse, so I'm going to take it as in reverse, because I really do feel it's what's worrying you is, I feel like it's your biggest guidance for this, for the month ahead, at least for the next couple of weeks, is to allow, instead of forcing a knowing, you know. See, yeah, okay, so here again I'm getting this feeling of wanting, so this is in what could work against you, is wanting definite answers now, whereas maybe you are needing something to fall, trusting spirit that something that is not serving you is crumbling. It is crumbling, and that what you need to focus on is lovingly do your due diligence. So I love this, Sag. Wait, let's first look at what's beneath the deck. You get the, you get the Hierophant here, and that's the energy I was feeling about this institutional thing, you know. Can you see the Book of Knowledge? It's crossed. It's almost like when the time is right, you will know. And I feel like you are, you know what I feel? You are equating tradition with stability. Let's say in a marriage, your idea of stability is that it has to have a paper, you know, like we are married. But actually, you don't have to be married on paper to have stability. A person can show you that. You know, I think with physical institutions, I think it's better to have contracts. But in relationships, maybe not necessarily. Sometimes relationships, this can spoil it. But you trust your own intuition about this. You know, like sometimes if that's what you want and that makes you feel more comfortable, then that's something worth putting on the table if that's what you want. But don't let it be the be-all and end-all. And maybe it's this is just reminding you that actually you can have a whole lot of stability, and because you want to see it in a certain way, you can mess with that, in the sense that you don't see it, you don't want to see it. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, and I'm sure you know this, that a contract doesn't necessarily make a relationship stronger. There's so many contractually bound relationships that are not strong, and there are so many relationships that are not contractually bound, but have all the essence of security and reliability, you know, that kind of thing. So maybe you need to think a bit about that. Here again, with the Ace of Swords, I spoke about that. Here you get the Nine of Coins in the reverse. So I really feel you are concerned about your independence, financial independence, and you're feeling right now that there's a stalemate. But here you get the Six of Wands here in your advice. So things are looking up. Or in fact, maybe you have more victory than you are willing to see. And I think it's about your perspective and how you are willing to see things right now. And yes, of course, you get the Hanged Man here, which is about perspective. So you might have moved much further along than you think in this situation. Let's say you are waiting to hear back from a university. You feel like this response will show how they feel about you. But even if that, maybe the response is taking long and they hold you in high regard. So you are held in higher regard than you think is what I'm trying to say. Or if it's in a relationship, it's much better than you might be perceiving it to be. Or a friendship or whatever. There's much more victory in it than you are willing to see at the moment or have been able to see. And maybe that's what's shifting in the month of June. And it's interesting that you get all these sixes, right? The Six of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands, which is like indicating June month. So I think that this month you will see this shift. And then here, with the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Keeper of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. Is it the Knight? No, it's Queen of Swords, which I feel comes back to this Page of Swords. It's doing you. This is you in your advices, allowing the wheels to turn. Trusting, really, I think you're being called on to trust. But while trusting, it's trusting God, but tie your camel first. And you tying your camel, Sag, is by you doing due diligence on whatever this is. Let's say you are wanting to get a promotion. Do the research, the background, or whatever that you need to show. If you're wanting a proposal to be accepted, like work on it, dot your I's, cross your T's, that kind of thing. And then you have here's the 10 of Coins and the 6 of Wands. I feel that this is saying, open your eyes. It comes beneath the Hanged Man and see how much you have. Because I think it's in celebrating what you do have that you create more of that, You open yourself up to more of that. Because I think there's a bit of a niggle, but it's not as bad. You are more loved. You are more respected. You are more whatever in a better situation than you have up to now maybe thought. Yes, there might be things you want to change, and by all means do that, and speak up for yourself when the time is right. But I do feel like things are rosier than they seem. Okay, Sag, I hope this has helped you. I'd love your feedback and comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.